Hello, buddies. Guess what? Today we're going on a super duper exciting adventure to the world of big cats and wildcats. Imagine a world filled with the roars and purrs of some of the most majestic creatures you could ever meet. Picture the grand lions, the swift cheetahs, the mysterious leopards, and the fierce tigers. Not only these big cats, but we'll also explore the world of those smaller but equally fascinating ones, the wildcats. We'll learn about their life cycles, how they grow from adorable little kittens to some of the most powerful creatures in the animal kingdom. We'll discover the places they call home, from dense jungles to vast savannas, and from high mountain ranges to dry deserts. Isn't it exciting to learn about these magnificent creatures? So buckle up, adventurers, because we're about to dive into the wild world of big cats and wildcats. Did you know big cats are some of the most powerful creatures on our planet? Let's start with the king of the jungle, the lion. With a mighty roar that can be heard up to 5 miles away, lions are known for their strength and courage. These magnificent creatures live in groups called prides, and they have a golden coat that shines under the sun. Next, we have the largest of all big cats, the tiger. Known for their stunning striped coat, tigers are excellent swimmers and can even catch prey in the water. They are solitary animals preferring to live and hunt alone. Then, there's the leopard, one of the most adaptable big cats. Leopards can live in different habitats from deserts to rainforests, and they are excellent climbers. Their spotted coat helps them blend in with the surroundings while hunting. And let's not forget about the jaguar, the third largest big cat in the world. Jaguars are known for their powerful bite, which is strong enough to pierce through the shell of a turtle. They have a beautiful coat with rosette patterns, similar to leopards, but usually larger and with spots in the middle. Lastly, we have the cheetah, the speedster of the big cat family. Cheetahs are the fastest land animals, capable of reaching speeds up to 70 miles per hour. Their slender bodies and long legs are designed for speed, and their distinctive tear marks running from the inner corner of their eyes down to the side of their mouth help protect against the sun's glare and focus their attention on their prey. These big cats are not just powerful and beautiful, they are also very important for the balance of our ecosystems. They help keep the number of herbivores in check, which in turn maintains the health of our forests and grasslands. Wow, aren't they just magnificent? But remember, they are wild animals and we should always respect their space. Just like us, big cats also have a life cycle. Let's explore it together. Our journey begins when a big cat, like a lion, tiger, or leopard, is born. At this stage, they're called cubs. Cubs are tiny, almost the size of a domestic cat, and are completely dependent on their mothers for food and protection. They spend most of their time sleeping and playing just like human babies. As the weeks pass, the cubs grow stronger and start to explore their world. They learn to walk, run, and even begin practicing their hunting skills by stalking and pouncing on their siblings. These are critical skills they will need as adults to survive in the wild. Around the age of 6 months, cubs start to accompany their mothers on hunting trips. This is where they learn the art of stealth, patience, and precision. It's like a school for big cats, where the wild is their classroom and the mother is the teacher. By the time they are 2 years old, these big cats are nearly full grown and are ready to venture out on their own. This is a crucial time in their life cycle known as adolescence. They may roam for miles, looking for a territory to claim as their own. They face many challenges during this period, from finding food to defending themselves against other big cats. Once they secure their territory, the big cats have reached adulthood. They spend their time hunting, resting, and for the males, attracting a mate. This cycle continues as they have cubs of their own, teaching them the ways of the wild just like their mothers taught them. As they grow older, they may become less active but remain formidable hunters. Eventually, after a life filled with adventure and survival, the big cat's journey comes to an end, making way for the new generation to take their place in the circle of life. From tiny cubs to mighty adults, Isn't the journey of big cats simply amazing? Big cats live in some really interesting places. Want to find out where? Big cats, those majestic creatures, are not picky when it comes to choosing their homes. They can be found in a variety of habitats around the world. Let's take a journey to the spots our furry friends call home. Firstly, we have the lush, dense jungles. This is where the leopards and jaguars like to hang out. These cats are perfectly adapted to life in the trees. Their strong, muscular bodies enable them to climb trees effortlessly, while their spotted coats help them blend into the leafy surroundings. They spend their days lounging on branches and their nights prowling the jungle floor for food. Next, let's travel to the wide open savannas. This is where you'll find lions and cheetahs. The golden grasslands are the perfect backdrop for these cats. Lions, known as the kings of the jungle, actually prefer the grassy plains. They rest in the shade during the day and hunt at dusk when it's cooler. Cheetahs, on the other hand, use the tall grasses to hide from their prey and their incredible speed to catch it. And last but not least, let's scale the high, rugged mountains. This is the home of the elusive snow leopard. These cats are built for life at high altitudes, with thick fur to keep them warm and large paws to help them navigate the rocky terrain. They are solitary animals, preferring to live and hunt alone. But don't forget about the tigers, who live in a mix of these habitats, from the Siberian taigas to the mangrove swamps of the Sundarbans. Each big cat has adapted to its own unique habitat, using its special skills and features to survive and thrive. So, whether it's the thick jungles or the high mountains, big cats make everywhere their home. They are truly the masters of adaptation, showing us that home is indeed where you make it. Now, let's meet some smaller but equally fascinating cats, the wildcats. First up, we have the bobcats. Don't let their cute appearance fool you. These little critters are tough as nails. They've got tufted ears, similar to their larger cousin, the lynx, and they sport a short, bobbed tail, which is how they get their name. Bobcats are found across North America, and they're known for being excellent hunters. Next on our list are the lynxes. These cats are a bit larger than bobcats, and they have a distinctive ruff of fur around their faces that looks like a fluffy beard. Their tufted ears and large padded paws make them well suited for life in colder climates. There are 4 different types of lynxes, including the Eurasian lynx, the largest of the 4, and the Canadian lynx, known for its long legs and short body. Now, let's take a quick trip to the rainforests of Central and South America to meet the ocelots. These wildcats are about twice the size of an average house cat, and they're known for their beautiful dappled coats. Ocelots are nocturnal, which means they're most active at night. They're great climbers and swimmers, and they love to eat small mammals and birds. Last, but certainly not least, we have the caracals. These wildcats are found in Africa and parts of Asia. They're known for their long tufted ears and their incredible jumping abilities. Caracals can leap up to 10 feet in the air to catch birds in flight. Each of these wildcats has unique traits and habits that make them special. They might look cute and cuddly, but they're wild animals that deserve our respect. They're important parts of our world's ecosystems and play crucial roles in keeping the balance of nature. Aren't they adorable and fierce at the same time? But remember, they are wild animals and we should always respect their space. Wildcats have a life cycle too. Let's discover it! Just like the big cats we've talked about earlier, wildcats embark on a fascinating journey from the moment they're born. It all starts off when they're cute, tiny kittens. But don't be fooled by their size. These little fur balls are born to be wild. During the first few weeks of their lives, these kittens are completely dependent on their mothers. They're born with their eyes closed and their ears folded. But within about 10 days, their eyes start to open and they begin to explore their world. Now we've reached the playful stage. By the time they're 1 month old, wildcat kittens start to play. They pounce, they leap, they chase each other. It's all part of learning how to be wildcats. They're not just playing around, they're practicing the hunting skills they'll need as adults. When they're about 6 months old, these kittens are ready to venture out on their own. They've learned all they can from their mothers. Now they're ready to face the world as young wildcats. They'll find their own territories, hunt for their own food, and maybe even start families of their own. But the journey doesn't end there. Wildcats continue to grow and develop until they're about 2 years old. That's when they reach their full size, and even then, they keep learning. Every day is a new adventure, a new chance to hone their skills and become the best wildcats they can be. And so, the cycle continues. These wildcats, once tiny kittens, now have kittens of their own, and they pass on everything they've learned to the next generation. Life in the wild may be tough, but these wildcats are tougher. They're survivors, fighters, and adventurers, always ready to face whatever comes their way. From tiny kittens to agile adults, the journey of wildcats is truly wonderful, isn't it? Wildcats live in some really cool places. Are you ready to find out where? Let's jump right in. Wildcats are pretty nifty creatures, and they have a knack for making themselves at home in a wide variety of environments. No matter where they are, these feline adventurers always know how to make the best out of their surroundings. Let's start with forests. Imagine a place filled with towering trees, rustling leaves, and a cool, shadowy undergrowth. This is where many wildcats feel most at home. Forests provide them with plenty of cover to sneak up on their prey, and the high branches of trees make for perfect lounging spots. But wildcats don't limit themselves to leafy hideouts. Some of them prefer the heat and the solitude of the desert. Deserts may look barren and lifeless, but they're actually teeming with small animals, which make for a wildcat's perfect meal. Wildcats living in deserts have learned to adapt to the harsh conditions, conserving their energy during the scorching day and becoming active when the sun goes down and the desert cools off. And then there are those wildcats who enjoy the open spaces of grasslands. With tall grass to hide in and a wide view of their surroundings, these wildcats are always ready for a chase. Grasslands are often rich in rodents and birds, providing a bountiful buffet for the swift and agile wildcats. But no matter where they live, all wildcats have one thing in common. They are masters of their environment, able to adapt and thrive in conditions that many other creatures would find challenging. They are expert hunters, and they know how to stay hidden when they need to. From the dense green canopies of forest to the hot, shifting sands of deserts and the wide, windswept expanses of grasslands, wildcats truly are creatures of adaptability and survival. They make their homes in some of the most diverse and challenging habitats on our planet. So from dense forests to vast grasslands, wildcats make every place exciting. What an adventure we've had today exploring the world of big cats and wildcats. We've started our journey by venturing into the lush jungles where the mighty tiger, the largest of all cats, roams with unmatched majesty. The tiger, with its striking stripes and prowess, was a sight to behold, wasn't it? It's intriguing to discover how these creatures grow from tiny, helpless cubs into magnificent adults, ruling their territories with a powerful presence. Each stage of their life cycle, from their infancy to their adulthood, is filled with captivating instances that introduce us to the unpredictable world of the wild. We didn't just stop at the jungles, did we? We then traversed the expansive savanna, a world of golden grasses and unending horizons. Here we met the speed demon, the cheetah. The savanna is the cheetah's playground where it flaunts its matchless agility and speed. We've learned about its incredible hunting techniques. It's almost like witnessing poetry in motion, don't you think? Our quest of discovery then led us into the clandestine world of the wildcats, the secretive lynx, the agile bobcat, and the solitary cougar, each one brimming with its own of unique traits and behaviors. The life cycle of a wildcat, just like that of the big cats, is an intriguing tale of survival and evolution. From the moment they open their twinkling eyes as kittens to their solitary explorations as adults, every stage of their growth is an open book of fascination and bewilderment. Ever wondered about the diverse habitations of these creatures? Take, for example, the snowy wilderness that is home to the elusive snow leopard. The frosty tundra, the steep cliffs, the rocky outcrops, all perfect for this high-altitude dweller. And just as diverse are the habitats of the wildcats, varying from dense forests to rocky mountains. Each wildcat has a specific environment that it calls home, each unique in its own way. And let's not forget, all these magnificent creatures play an important role in maintaining the balance of our ecosystems. Their hunting skills, their agility, their survival instincts, all contribute to the circle of life in their respective habitats. The big cats and wildcats, in their roles as apex predators, help regulate the population of herbivores, thus contributing to the health of the ecosystem. They are indeed nature's very own superheroes, don't you agree? As we traverse these breathtaking landscapes, we are constantly reminded of the delicate balance that exists in nature. The habitats of these big cats and wildcats are under threat from human activities, and it's up to us to ensure their survival. We need to respect their spaces and ensure our actions do not encroach upon their territories. From recycling our waste to saving water, every little act helps. Let's promise to give our furry friends the respect and space they deserve. So, what a journey it has been. We've learned so much, haven't we? The world of big cats and wildcats is vast, filled with unexplored corners, untold stories, and countless mysteries. Thank you, adventurers, for joining us today. There's so much more to discover, so many more stories to be told. But until then, let's remember that we share this planet with these amazing creatures and do our best to keep it safe and secure for them. Until next time. Bye.